Namaskar. Welcome to my YouTube channel Change the View and the review of my book What should be the minimum age for an IAS officers? As the subject shows, what should be the minimum age for an IAS officers? For the fruitful discussion debate, may I request you to please download the book from Kindle, Amazon, read it, review it, and come for the discussion. UPSC, PSC are considered as the one of the topmost examination of our country. There is no doubt, no question of the eligibility qualification of an IAS officer, but only to point out on the post eligibility criteria. Are the newly appointed IAS officers at the age of 21, 22 up to 25 are capable of holding such prestigious posts? Are the newly appointed IAS officers in very uh, young age, that is 21 to 25 years, are capable to bear the load of these topmost services? Is only 10 to 15 hours daily reading the books make them efficient to run the system, the country? What contribution they have done to their family, society, or country? No doubt, they are the cream of education system. They are the brilliant one. But the question is that only bookish knowledge is everything. Why other students who devote their valuable time on the sports, culture, and other fields are not considered? The main topic of this book is not to point out UPSC PSC system, but only to have a broad debate on the education versus experience. Are the newly appointed IAS officers, that is the age of 21 to 25 years, are so capable to bear such big responsibilities? Is the minimum age should not be 28 to 30 years? Is only graduation and qualifying the UPSC PSC examination is based for appointment? Why not the achievement of applicant in other field is also evaluated? IAS officers are the topmost level officers who runs the country state. The rules are prepared in the parliament, but in actual it is being implemented by these IAS officers in the whole country. Now go back to the history. In British Raj, the civil services, ICS, officially known as the Imperial Civil Services, was the elite higher civil services of the British Empire in the British India during British rule in the period between something 1858 to 1947. All India services were designated as Central Superior Services in 1924. After 1939, the number of Indians in the civil services increased because of non-availability of Europeans. After independence, the ICS became an IAS, Indian Administrative Services. Why very young officers? British appointed very young officers with the aim that they will obey the British rule. They will not question about the British rules, but tried their level best for the implementation of British rule in every way. To keep hold on such a big country from northeast east to Punjab, Sindh, now in Pakistan, from top level Jammu Kashmir to bottom Kerala, British government need young officers who obey their rules. After independence, the same procedure is being followed. Once again, I am not against the system or pointing out on the IAS officers, but the selection, but pointing on the selection criteria. The minimum age must be increased up to 28 to 30 years, and minimum qualification is not just only the graduation, but the achievement in other fields, that is arts, science, culture, literature, Bharat Scouts and Guides, NCC, NSS, music, folk art, dance, etc. should also be considered. Studies and findings have proved that apart from the academic studies, the students who have mastered in other fields are the good decision makers for development of humankind. All-round development besides bookish knowledge, one should take part in other co-curricular activities also. Every person is an asset to the country, and he is responsible for the development of the country and render his representation in each field of family, society, and the country. The student who spent 10 to 15 to 18 hours on reading the books only to qualify in the IAS post is no doubt a brilliant one on the education field. But what he has done for his family, for his society, for the country is only the bookish knowledge. He will administer the district, state, and nation. What he has done for the development of his family, society. The students who spent hundreds, thousand hours of his sports, co-curricular activities, the Bharat Scouts and Guides, NCC, NSS, and other services. Don't they have a right to become the IAS officers? Should not they get the reservation to become the IAS officer? 50% reservation should also be given to them. Let us look toward the various prestigious institutions like Army, Navy, Air Force, school, college institutions, yeah, financial institutions, research institutions, AIMS, medical institutes, and many thousands of top level institutes. They appoint only their senior top level officers at the highest post. The officers who is having minimum 20, 25 to 30 years service in their field are only get the promotion or the top level post. Why don't they appoint any 21 years students who qualify the IAS officers at their HOD? Because they want their experience who can run the institute very well. So why for the country the 21 years age uh, person is a student is appointed as the IAS officers? Are the senior teachers, professors, doctors, engineers, educationists, scholars having 10, 15 years of experience should not be given to work as volunteer IAS officers? They are having much more experience, knowledge than the newly appointed IAS officers. Let us not go long on the video. You are cordially invited to read my book, download my book, purchase my book, and have a fruitful discussion debate. If you don't want to purchase or not able to purchase, kindly and really want to have discussion, please send your email address on my email sunilpatel321@gmail.com. I will send you the PDF book free of cost, and you should read, review, and have fruitful discussion. Okay, thank you. I will come with any another topic of my next book or any other subject topics. Okay, namaskar.